Welcome, and let's get right to the chase here because, you know, it's a little bit of a different dude.
Brilliant, no, thank you. Thank you.
Where do you have to go?
Yeah, I don't know, in a slightly strange place.
Because you don't do a lot of that, do you?
I'm friendly in real life, I promise, I promise. I'm not sure if I can this early in the morning.
Oh, you're just too... Oh, you say?
I dare not. Films, you know, nothing on the scale of HP, obviously, that have been really interesting scripts and stuff. So there's plenty to look forward to, and there's certainly more than it would bring the film down. So I like to think that, yeah, you know, I'm certainly very excited. Yesterday was the first chance I got to see it with a live audience, and that makes a big difference. You know, seeing their reactions as and when you're doing lines, and this, you know, there's moments of silence on the screen. It's fantastic.
Rock and roll. I'll be giving the friendly finger. Very
Rock
nice to talk to you. Yeah.
Been a pleasure, man. Thanks for all the good questions.
Here he is.
What up? Good to see you, friend. I can't believe the things you put me through yesterday.
We haven't seen the things yet. We're debuting.
We're live.
We're debuting. Yeah, we're live.
How exciting.
We're debuting American Talk 2 at the very end of this carpet. Should they stay? Should they stick around and watch it?
You can't miss it. It's going to be priceless for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Keeping calm and cool tonight. Are you calm?
Yeah. Do that sort of weeping rock. That's very cool. I don't know. I'm waiting for it to hit me. Yeah. I'm not sure. Probably call you up and say, hey, you want to come over? I don't know. Something not in this film. No.
I mean, since what, you were 14 years old?
Yeah, even 13, even slightly younger, yeah. I'm 21 now, so about 8 years. It's been a long time.
Over again with the hat. Will you still stay where you were at, or? With the sorting hat? Hell yeah, Slytherin for life. I couldn't see myself being anywhere else, definitely not. Perfect, Slytherin for life. Thanks, man.
Here, dude. Be good. I revel in the chance to illustrate it, really, to show it, and I think David and I have had great fun sort of talking about where he is in each individual scene, in mind state, and what's he thinking, and all the rest of it. So it's a lot of fun. Like the He-Man that he wishes he was.
You played this character for 10 years. Is it sort of bittersweet to?
Like, oh Christ, please, why did I do it like that? Someone asked me a minute ago. I'm pretty sure she was about 9, possibly 10. So it's like over 11 years back now, so it's crazy to think that we've actually been going for that long. But yeah, very flattering.
Did you read the books to start with?
I had no idea what it was. No idea. I went for an audition for it, and everyone was talking about it. Out of the whole book, I'd rather to be Malfoy than anyone else, because I get to be a baddie.
I know who you are.
Emma Watson, not so much.
So I'm not suffering too badly, but yeah, that got slightly painful after 6 or 7 years of it, to be honest.
But you could hold websites.
What's that?
Devoted to how gorgeous you are.
Bless you, Robbie. So I said no years ago, all right? Let's just leave it.
Haven't you got one, Robbie? Robbie spent a lot of time looking at those websites.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, just, you know, I've been lucky enough to obviously been working with these guys for the last 10 years, and fingers crossed I get to work with some of them again over the next 10 or so. I've really sort of cemented a passion for filmmaking over the last few years, and I hope to continue to do so. Thank you.
Dominic Corrie from New Zealand here. My question is for the three Davids. This is the biggest film series of all time, and it's British. How can the British film...
You know, being 11 and being snide and having all these lines, and the way that the characters change, is that something, have you grown with him in that way, where it's gone from being like...
You have to read this, you have to read that. So I read it in 2 days, and then was very excited by it, and obviously, yeah, it was cool. I always envisioned him kind of going, just want to be sitting on my hands for 6 months waiting for this to come out. I want to be working. And I got very lucky with projects that I was very excited about, and immediately said, you know, as soon as they said Planet of the Apes, I was like, I'm there. Yeah. And then it only got better when they started listing who was in it and who was directing it and what it was about. And when I read it, I was blown away. So yeah, I was very grateful.
Are you playing an American in that?
Yes.
Oh, we're excited about your accent.
Yeah, it's great, man. Yeah, I've been doing some ADR for it actually, which has been interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I confess I didn't realize you were in it until I saw it in the trailer. I was like, what?
Yeah, which is nice. Yeah, I like the fact that they're not sort of. I'm hoping people will almost watch it and go, oh, I really enjoyed that, but I had no idea that he was in it, because I looked very different, hopefully, and although the characters are in a similar vein, they're still very different from each other.
You got rid of the platinum blonde.
For sure.
Makes a huge difference.
For
I'm
sure.
sure it's
I'm glad
really...
I got rid of that, definitely.
I'm doing some mythology and characters. 3. 3, 4. I should be a lot better, I suppose, but yes.
In the coming years, the past years, you are more out of the story or more in the story?
No, I'm incredibly.
There were quite a few scenes I enjoyed filming. Probably my favourite, which is a new experience for me altogether, was it was in Hogsmeade. Well, in the film, not in real life. And it was a snow set, an indoor snow set, and I'd never been or seen in indoor snow, so to speak. And it was just fun and a new experience being in the fake snow while being very hot and sort of sweating in the snow. It's a bit of a daunting experience, but it was fun. Yeah, we had a laugh. Draco himself has matured slightly. He's still a very annoying, frustrating little child. But I think because of the scene in the second film where my dad and I are going in Borg and Burke's, which actually got cut out in the final cut. But I think it explains a lot why Draco is acting like this to his to people who have popularity or people who have better things than him as such. And I think just during the films, it's just going to open up more and more about how and why he's like this. And I think it's going to be it's a good, never-ending story. I think about why Draco is like how he is.
But I did bring my Harry Potter wand.
Don't point that thing at us.
Easy. No magic outside.
What would you do with it if I?
Are you serious? I'm not generally allowed to be. It's quite marvelous.
Wands are important in this this one.
They're essential.
Essential.
It's the final story. Yeah.
Very much.
Joseph's a bit younger. I think he's the youngest brother of the bunch. Sorry. Sort it out. Oh, crikey.
Okay.
But a lot of fun. He's a mega professional actor and a really nice guy. And has a beautiful 2 days, and we ended up taking 3. Sorry. Yeah, cut it off. It's too long.
You do.
I know.
It's terrible.
I'm not cutting it.
All right.
My hair's terrible.
All right.
I love
Just
it.
don't go that way.
Okay, sorry.
Go this way. Okay. Okay. So in Stratton, which I'm really excited about, because you're in Tyler Hoechlin's in that one too.
We've been very good friends for a very long time. I thought Gary Oldman was one of the cleaners at first because he was so casually just walking around. So someone had to tell me that he's playing Sirius Black. But they were all lovely. Helena Bonham Carter was definitely one of my favourites. See you around. Watch Origin, YouTube Premium.
This is the driving force of our success, and now they're going to get a chance to come and see everything close up. It's very exciting.
Is it strange coming back to somewhere you thought you'd finished?
Don't put any pictures on Facebook or anything like that. And finally now people are being welcomed with open arms to come and check it out for themselves. So yeah, I'm very...
Film role, or is that just fashion?
A bit of both. No, it's for a film. I'm just about to start with Teresa Rakan.
Well, now this is the line. I'm known for over joking. Silliness wherever I go. I tend to over smoking. Sorry, Mum. 32 cigarettes now in a row. I like to kick back now, think back how no one sees but the sorrow. So no one knows what will happen tomorrow. So I won't overspend a single second on sorrow. Sing, oh, 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 now this